Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Knolls. Today is Monday, January 27th, and welcome to another edition of News from the Nest. I'm your host, Claire Moore, and here are the top stories of the day. On this day in history, in 1973, the Vietnam War formally ended when the Paris Peace Accords were signed in France by Viet Cong General and President Richard Nixon. In international news, a 6.7 magnitude earthquake tore through eastern Turkey this weekend. The earthquake left thousands injured and over 30 dead. Over 40 people have been rescued from the rubble, including a 2-year-old girl who was miraculously saved. Although Turkey is used to experiencing earthquakes, this one was especially traumatic. It had left thousands of families homeless and living on the streets. In addition, there have been hundreds of aftershocks already, some of which were so intense that they could be felt in surrounding countries. The earthquake only lasted about 40 seconds, but this was enough to cause tremendous damage. Search and rescue teams are continuing to look for citizens that are trapped in the debris. In national news, there was a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California, killing everyone on board, including retired NBA legend Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. There were apparently 9 people on board, and sadly, the LA County Sheriffs were unable to find any survivors. Many are grieving for the loss of Kobe Bryant, who had an extremely successful career. He accomplished many things, like being the youngest NBA player at the time. He won a gold medal in the Olympics for men's basketball and won 5 NBA championships with the LA Lakers. He was not only a successful athlete, but he played an impactful role in our society. He helped grow and support charities like After School All-Stars, AIDS Still Required, Make-A-Wish Foundation, along with many more. Also, he had recently been seen at many women's sporting events, showing his support for the team and his daughter, who he was coaching as well. Many celebrities and athletes have been expressing their grief for the loss of Kobe, and this was apparent during the Grammy performances. Artists like Lizzo and Alicia Keys paid tribute to Kobe and his family with their songs. Project LEAD applications are now available outside of A44. Project LEAD is the club that facilitates freshman orientation and the freshman dance. Any students interested in applying must return a completed application to Ms. DeStasio by February 7th in A44. Previous members are reminded to hand in a signed application. Please see Ms. DeStasio with any questions. All students, staff, and faculty are welcome to join our upcycled Tshirt Workshop fundraiser, Thursday, January 30 and A37 at 2:30. Bring a clean, old t-shirt and a suggested $5 donation. In Mkay Sports, we would like to say congratulations to senior Tyler Johnson for rolling a high game of 263 at the Morris County Bowling Championships on Thursday. Senior Nick Patton also received the 3rd place for a high series of 641. Awesome job, bowling team. Additionally, we would like to remind everyone that the Spring Sports Kickoff meeting will be held on Wednesday, January 29th at 2:45 p.m. The meeting will be held in the following rooms: baseball in B52, golf in B41, girls spring track in B59, boys spring track in A54, softball in B57, boys tennis in B39, girls lacrosse in B55, and boys lacrosse in the senior cafeteria. Morris Knolls High School will be holding an ACT boot camp for juniors on Tuesday, February 4th through Thursday, February 6th from 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. each day. If interested, please print and complete the uploaded application on our district website under the Headlines tab, or report to the general office for an application. All applications must be returned to the general office at Morris Knolls High School by Tuesday, January 28th. Attention all potential virtual enterprise employees. Anyone interested in virtual enterprise for the 2020 to 2021 school year, please see your school counselor or Ms. Dickinson to complete an application. Applications are due March 31st to Ms. Dickinson's in B49. Remember, the Mkay School Store is open during all lunches for your Mkay spirit wear. Come visit us today. Math Club is canceled this week. We will meet again next Tuesday, February 4th. Today's word of the day is colossal, which means enormous or gigantic. For example, I took my colossal water bottle on my hiking trip. That's your news for the day, MK. Tune in Wednesday for another edition of News from the Nest. Stay fabulous, Morris Knolls. I'm Clan Moore, and this has been The Best from the Nest.